What's up, yo? Big Bear Joe. Welcome to the show. Where do we find ourselves today? At a historic place known as the Old Mill. The Old Mill. I gotta get up close and personal. Read this sign. Matthews. Yeah, that's the guy. As you walk in, you see the Old Mill kind of right in your face here. Really good. Really good view. Now the story of the Old Mill, and actually few people know this story, even the people that live around here. This mill was built in the early 1930s. It was meant to replicate an 1830s mill. It was meant to replicate what an old mill that's no longer in service would look like after 100 years. And this area was mainly just a advertising ploy. The developers that built this subdivisions over here built this to draw people in. Have a nice little park in their backyard. It's all really well made. And everything you see out here that looks like it's made of wood, the railings and the bridges and everything, it's all concrete. But it's done really well. The most famous thing this location's made for is actually real. It's shown in the opening credits of Gone with the Wind, 1939 classic. So it is really historic, just not for the reasons a lot of people think. Now the park and the Old Mill sits in North Little Rock, right in the middle of the state of Arkansas. Not Little Rock. Don't ever call somebody from North Little Rock. Don't ever tell them they're from Little Rock. The two sides hate each other. Hate each other so much they had to separate them with Arkansas River. Got this real interesting looking bridge here. That thing is just begging to be explored. Oh man, this is gonna be a little tight for the big bear. Squeeze in there, squeeze. Oh, I'm scared of heights. I'm whopping 2 feet off the ground. Oh boy. I thought going up was difficult. Going down. Oh my goodness. Don't fall. Don't fall. If I fell, nobody could be strong enough to pick the big bear up. I'd have to just lay here and had to bring me a blanket and some honey. Now it's a fairly mild day today, mid 50s, but the wind's a little cool, blowing through here, all the shade and everything. So if you see me start squinting, it's because the cold air is hitting my bad eye. So bear with me. Of course, I'm out here wearing shorts and a short sleeve t-shirt, but I'm part polar bear on my mama's side. I don't know if you can tell on the camera, but this area is really not that large. I mean, it's really just kind of nestled in here behind this neighborhood. Nice little cozy area. It's really nice though. A lot of trees and vegetation. It's got birds and things like that. Really nice area. A lot of people have weddings out here, take graduation pictures and things like that. I think one year they said they had 200 weddings in 1 year, but the thing about this area though is, or this park is, if you have a wedding, the park doesn't close down. So you kind of got to have somebody's uninvited to your wedding and just shows up, I guess, huh? Do you object to the marriage of this man and woman? Yes, I object. They're in my way. I'm trying to get to see the mill. This is the back side of the old mill. You can see that artificial water barrel there with the rain catch. And the rain catch actually does catch the rainwater off the roof, and it drains down here. Of course, all this is, like I stated before, it looks like it's made out of wood, but it's all concrete. Really, really good job they did with this stuff. Of course, everything out here is replicated, but this is one of the few things that actually is real. It's from a old mill that's been refurbished and kind of brought here to put in place to kind of help with the decor. I don't want to go up. I don't want to go up. Of course, inside the old mill here, it's just like everything else. All this that looks like wood is concrete. Really, really well done. Indiana Jones said, "Why did it have to be snakes?" That's me with heights. There have to be stairs. Oh boy, and they get more narrow as you go up. On the second floor up here, there's some really good spots to look out and get some good views of the whole area. Like I said, it's not a very big park. It's really just kind of nestled in here, just really compact, but it's a beautiful place. Of course, this time of year, you know, all the leaves have fallen, but and that really get a little too late in the year to catch the orange and yellow of the leaves. I just should have come out earlier, I guess. See these handrails right here. Of course, like I said, everything's made out of concrete here, but I'm about the only one that sees these and automatically thinks of pretzel sticks. Salty goodness. Joey will never learn. Going down is always harder than going up. You get yourself in these predicaments. Find my happy place. Find my happy place. Suck your gut in. Make yourself skinny. Another well-made bridge. Made to look like a wooden bridge. Everything out here is really, really well done. That's a really good environment. Might be a good place to come meditate. I think after going up and down all those steps and stuff, I need to meditate a little bit here, lower my blood pressure a little bit. Here's a really good view of the mill and the waterfall coming through and the mill working. Like I said, this is all concrete. It's made to look like an old wood mill. There's that crazy Lord of the Rings bridge I was on earlier. It was so scary. So scary. Well, how are you? I don't have any bread or anything for you. I'm sorry. Yeah. Get back in there. Now he jumped back into the water. Ran me off. A little sign of dominance there. Brett, is that you? I don't care if you're here to film, Joey. Frankly, I don't give a damn. Music out here. I think they're filming a music video. Hope Beyonce shows up. Actually, I'm a bigger fan of Lady Gaga and Adele, but you know, I'd take a Beyonce sighting. Oh boy, I almost had a sighting of a big bear down. Like I said, the old mill is supposed to be what a 100-year-old mill would be after it was no longer in service. See that gate right there? And this bridge right here is made to look like wagons come through and wiped out this bridge. And as I get up here, you'll see the bridge is kind of made to look like pieces of it are missing. But this gate right here is part of the story. Is they put this up to keep the wagons from coming in because the bridge is washed out, or broken actually, not washed out, but broken. So wagons can't come in. That's why the mill is not working, because they can't bring the the grains in and take the flour out. As you can see, that's where I was talking about the bridge that made it look like it was broken and stuff. Really good job. Why do I keep crossing over these little narrow areas when there are better areas to go around? It's because I'm a thrill seeker. I'm very light on my feet. Tiptoe bear. I don't even know why they even had to have a bridge here. This little creek here reminds me of a Robin Hood Men in Tights. Look, what are y'all fighting over the bridge? Look, I'm on the east bank, I'm on the west bank. Oh, Dave Chappelle. I remember when this bridge was taken out. Jedediah, I told him, you've had way too much moonshine. He said, no, let me drive that wagon. And what happened? Shut the whole mill down. There's supposed to be a old mile marker out here that they used along the little path here, but I haven't been able to find it. It's an old mile marker from Fort Smith that they brought out here. Of course, we talked about Fort Smith in my last video. We'll get to that eventually. Rooster Cogburn. He's the Kevin Bacon of the Old West. Everything surrounds him. I think they do this on purpose. To get from one side of the little waterway here to the other, you must cross a treacherous bridge. Trying to test your manhood, your intestinal fortitude. Is that a dinosaur bone? Nessie? Does that belong to you? But I don't think they understand that you can't deter the big bear. Too much Celtic pride. Too much stupidity. Oh boy, here we go through the cave again. It's not as tight as I make it out to be, just trying to be over dramatic. Like I was saying, this is Old Mill was used in the opening credits of Gone with the Wind. It's on the screen for about a total of 2.5 seconds, but it's there. It's the last known surviving movie prop from that movie, other than a few costumes. So, and with this whole park and this mill having a backstory, it really is like it's like you're on a movie scene, you know, like you're on a set, movie set. That's what I meant to say. Sorry to Arkansas Public Education. It's a really good ambiance out here. So shout out to you, Adam the Woo. If you don't know his stuff, check out his channel, Daily Woo. Thanks once again for watching my video. Hope you found out a little interesting information, a little touristy little spot here in Arkansas. Not sure if I showed my shirt. A little Johnny Cash action. Man in Black. Arkansas's favorite son. I'm the second favorite son. Hit subscribe. Give a little thumbs up. Leave a little comment. Ring the bell. Give me a little love, please. Once again, it's time for the bear to dim up. Why, yes, Fitbit, we did get a lot of steps in today. Yes, my heart rate did get up. Because I've had to go up steps like this. Brett, are you in there?